Okay guys, so welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to give you a very quick run through of 3 simple steps I want you to complete this assignment as part of your homework. But the overall sort of concept of what you're going to be covering is how to actually create your own memes. Now I presume most of you know what memes are, or memes, or memes. You probably have a better idea of what they're called than me, but I'm hoping most of you have seen these before. They're very, very common and they come up on your Facebook newsfeed a lot of the time. But for those of you who don't know what memes are, I'm going to very, very quickly explain what they are. So here you can see an example of one here on the right hand side that is relevant to you guys as students in a secondary school. So, but what memes are is they're viral social ideas. They usually come in the form of photographs that contain a funny caption. And I would say 95% of memes are intended to be funny. Not all of them, but most of them intend to be funny. And the reason they are so popular and they become so viral is a lot of people engage with them. So people find them funny, they like them, they share them, they comment on them, they possibly tag people in them. And you may have done that yourself. You may have tagged people in certain memes, you may have commented on them, liked them, shared them. And that just helps them go viral and it helps them show up on more people's news feeds. So that's the whole point of them. They're very, very popular because they are funny, and we want to use the power of memes to sort of tie it in with what we're actually learning in class, and that's the whole point of this assignment. Okay, in this activity we are going to be creating funny memes based around keywords and phrases we have covered in class. So obviously for this assignment we're either going to be focusing on geography and history. In this video, I'm going to use history as an example for creating funny memes. So what I'm going to move on to the next slide is the first step that you'll actually complete when starting this assignment. So, but this may change. Obviously, we will be going through different topics in geography and history, and I will be giving you a lot more different keywords and phrases as we're moving through the different topics. But for this example in this video, I want to focus on some keywords and phrases that you will have come across in early first year history. So that's what we're going to move on to now. We're going to move on to step 1, and I have a list of keywords and phrases here that you will have covered in early first year history. And all you have to do in step 1, you can see here I have a big list of keywords. We're not going to pick all of them. For this example, I'm going to pick 4 keywords and I'm going to create 4 funny memes based around these keywords. So, for example, I'm going to pick carbon dating, I'm going to pick dendrochronology, I'm going to pick bronze, and I'm going to pick phylloxera. So I'm going to pick those 4 keywords and I'm going to create 4 funny memes based around these keywords. Now, in other instances, when I ask you to complete this assignment again, I may ask you to pick more keywords or less. So, but just for this example, I'm going to pick 4. Okay, so that's pretty much step 1 complete, is choosing your 4 keywords, and then we're going to move on to step 2, and that is creating your actual memes themselves. So there is a link to a website here. I want you to, obviously when you're looking up this website, type it in exactly the way you see it here on the slide, and look it up on Google Chrome or whatever browser, Mozilla Firefox, whichever one you're using. So I'm just going to, for this example, copy the link. I'm going to open up Google Chrome. I'm going to copy and paste it in here. Oops, no. And here you go. Alright, so you can see here imageflip.com meme generator, and you can see here there's lots of popular memes already. Some of them you may have seen here, but this is the website where you're going to actually create the memes. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It doesn't take long. It's very, very quick. But again, I want to just give you ideas of how to actually come up with funny memes that are related to the particular keywords. So I'm going to create my first meme here. I'm going to go back to my list here in step 1. The first word I wanted to pick was carbon dating. Now, I'm hoping most people remember what carbon dating is. Okay. That you were paying attention in class, but as we mentioned, carbon dating is used by archaeologists and historians to measure the date of particular remains of bone fragments, or even hazelnut shells, stuff like that. But it's a method of dating, particularly around bones. Okay, so dating how old a set of bones are that archaeologists may dig up from the ground. So we want to create a funny meme based around that keyword carbon dating. So I'm going to go back here to my meme generator site. You have lots of popular ones here, but obviously I know I want to link it into a funny meme. So we know carbon dating is dating bones. So I'm going to just type in bones, for example, here, and it's going to load up some suggestions for me. In a second here, I'm just going to click enter. So you can see here, lots of different sort of pictures here. So you can see bones. You could even type in, obviously, another word for bones would be linked to it would be skeletons. Click search there. Okay, so this one here looks good. Okay, so once you find an image that you're happy with, you click the button here and click caption, and it's going to load it up here. Okay, so you see here, this is a skeleton waiting. You have top text and bottom text. I'm going to just put in carbon dating. You could write maybe possibly something related to that around carbon. So we know that carbon dating is the slow release of carbon-13 from the bone. So we can maybe tie that in at the bottom here as our caption. So you can say losing carbon-13 one day at a time. Okay. So again, that's just an example of how quickly you can create it. You just click generate meme. You right click on it, save image as. I'm just going to save it to my desktop here. And that's one done already. Okay. So that's one done for carbon dating. Alright. I'm going to go back here now to my second keyword, which I said was dendrochronology. Okay. So we'll go back to the website here. I know dendrochronology obviously is based around the dating of wooden objects. So again, you can pick any memes you like. I'm just giving you examples here. You can choose from the popular ones here. So I know dendrochronology is the dating of wooden objects. I'm just gonna click through some popular memes here. Okay, so we have a Toy Story picture here of Woody and Buzz Lightyear. So again, this is quite a play on words. Obviously, Woody is linked to wooden objects. So we might put that as our title. Woody, you would love, and then put our keyword at the bottom, dendrochronology. Okay, if I can spell that right. I'm Mr. Corkery spelling this all wrong. Dendrochronology. Okay, so again, this is just a play on words. You can see here, dendrochronology is the dating of wooden objects. Woody is related to wood. So again, that's just a play on words here. That's just an example of a meme we could use. Do the same thing, generate the meme, save it to your desktop or save it to a folder. Okay. And that's the second one done. Alright. Let's go back to another one here. We'll just do 3. Okay, so we'll move down to photography. Alright, again, go back here. We'll go to the popular memes. I'll scroll across here. Okay, this one here is like the one I showed you in the slides. Sorry, don't go back here. Okay, so I put maybe the face I make in the food ready from the Fulucht Fia. Okay, so again, this is related back to the Fulucht Fia. We know is an ancient cooking place that the Celts used, but again, this meme sort of reinforces that it's related to food. You're reinforcing in the meme that the Fulucht Fia is a cooking place. Now, obviously, what I'm going to also ask you to do, and when we cover this in class, we're going to explain how these memes relate back to the keywords that we're putting in. So, okay, so that's again just a funny face that's linked to the keyword here. Click generate meme, and we will save again. Save image as desktop. There. Okay. Right. So once we have those examples of those three done, we're then move on to the last step, and that is then to upload your memes onto our meme wall that I've created for you. So we're all going to be uploading our memes to this site here. Okay. So again, you will type this once you have your memes created and saved. You will then go to this step here, step 3. And you will type this link exactly the way you see it here, https://padlet.com/acorkery/meme, and that's an underscore wall. Okay, so I want to copy this link here. Okay, so there's the underscore for those of you who don't know what it looks like. So copy it exactly the way you see it here. Okay. I'm going to copy this link, and then I'm going to go back to my browser. I'm going to paste it into a new tab here. And it's going to take you to this area here. So you'll see here my name, you'll see Geography and History meme wall. And what you're going to do then, once your memes are ready, you're going to click this little purple arrow here. Alright. You're going to write your name here and your class. So I'm going to put A, Corkery. I'm going to put my tutor group here, 1, earn. And then I'm going to add an attachment. I'm going to click the little camera here. I'm going to choose my file. I'm going to click desktop here. And I'm going to click my meme here. Okay. So the one for the Fulucht Fia. Alright. So that might take a few little seconds to upload. When it's done, click OK. And then you can move it around here. You can give it a title. Or the keyword here. Alright. And you can move it around there. And that's fine. Okay. And that's pretty much. I'll do the same again for the next one. Click the post here. Again, keyword here we did was for carbon dating. And again, write your name, your class. Earn. Click the little camera. Click choose file. And click here. Click open. That will take a few words, a few seconds to load up again. Click OK. And there we go. Okay, and that's it, guys. Okay, so the whole point of this is create a meme wall with lots of different keywords that are related to what we're covering in class. And what we'll also be getting to do then is to present these, and we will look at them and sort of how are they related to what we're looking at in class. So that's pretty much the assignment, guys. It's very, very straightforward. What I would advise you to do is to watch over this video again, pause it on the different parts where I'm showing you how to obviously create the memes themselves. But that is your assignment. So from the list of keywords, everybody can pick the same keywords if they want, but I want you to come up with different memes for them. and link them back into what the definition means by using the memes. So again, for that example here, you can see the kids here, the funny face, the face I make when food is ready from the Fuluc Fia. So we know Fuluc Fia is related to food, and obviously you can explain that a bit further and go into a bit more detail about what a Fuluc Fia was. Okay, same with carbon dating here. The person's bones and skeletons, it's related to the bones releasing the carbon-13 slowly over time. So they're all linked together, guys. I hope that's making sense. Please watch over this video. If it's not, watch over it again a few times, particularly when you're going through the 3 steps. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you can email me or you can speak to me in class. But that's pretty much it. So again, please watch over this, and if you're unsure about anything, please do let me know.